Hello everyone, Atkpwr here with another Patreon coaching here for Dr. Walker. Let's dive right in here to Astrono. And our lovely Patreon here is playing a glorious 10th guard tank division on Maverick income. Ugh. And then our opponent here, Hub, is playing 715th infantry on balanced income. So definitely from a divisional matchup standpoint, I can definitely see this will be an uphill battle for sure here. Let's check out this deck. So recon tab, yeah, this is honestly how I would build it. I don't see anything here that's like, oh, that's not right. BA-10s are great. The T-3045 Razvedka card in B. He may have some issues with having too many in B phase. Honestly, this kind of looks like my deck. This could be my deck, so I might be just hating on myself. No, I don't take Zis-3s like that. Anyway, so he's going to have a bit of an issue with T-3485, like getting them all out, right? Since he's playing Maverick income. And especially Astrono, this was a wrong choice right off the bat. Like, I'm not even making the usual, like, balance is just better argument. You know, I'm just actually for this map, balance is better. Playing Maverick in this map is really challenging and very unfun. But otherwise, the recon tab is fine. Razvedka are great. A and B phase, 9 of them, that's plenty because you're playing bazookas, BA-10s with the vet, T-3045 with the vet. Yes, this is all great. Infantry tab, not a fan of putting the Gavardi DP in A, especially unvetted. Like, if you really want that many of them, then put them in B with a vet. Not a fan of that choice at all. He's got no Australia. It's all CQC infantry on a map that is basically all open. That's rough. Yes, there are forests to fight over. That's certainly true. But this is a lot of CQC for this map. And no, Strelki are not great. Gavardia or Strelki, the same thing, basically. Gavardia are not great, but I feel like you kind of need a card of Gavardia here. Yeah, I would honestly, like, the way he's got it built now would have taken at least a C phase card of Gavardia, put the B phase card of Gavardia DP in B, and move that Saperty card or something into A. Well, actually, it's barely infantry in A. Oy vey. And he's got the leader coming in a half track. Not a fan of that because they could be 20 points or 25. Oh, this is a Tanko Komodati, so it's what, 25? No, they're 15, so he's 30 points? Yeah. I don't think the half track is necessary. Like, I really don't. I understand the allure of the half track, but you already have your Avtos coming in half track, so your leader does not need to. And I feel like that just means they're more likely to get sniped in the transport before they get there. So yeah, not a huge fan of this build of the infantry. I guess the Sapri are like your line infantry in B, I suppose, is what I'm guessing he's looking at it as. But you are paying 5 extra points for that. Tank tab looks solid. T-3476 is across, T-3045s. Now, no T-3045s in A phase. Not sure I love that. He doesn't need, because he's got the recon ones in B, so I don't think he needs that many T-3045s in B. He probably could just move the 44 one vet down to one vet, moved it to A, and kept the 4 T-3045s in B phase. Because then you have the Tiger and the Panther as well. Support card, yeah, it looks good. If there was more support, I would have taken it. I don't know if there's more than just the one card of SD122s. If there is, then he absolutely should have taken it. AT tab is what it is. 37 mils is what it is. Not a fan of the Zis-3s, really. The Andrushi is great. I would have taken maybe one card of Zis-3s, but definitely not two. And the air tab, yeah, I mean, not bringing the fighter till B, but I guess you're not that worried about 715th. I mean, no, they do have they have Air Force. But diving in here, and this is one of the problems right off the bat I mentioned with these guys coming in the half tracks. Let's see if he loses one. He got very lucky that he was not punished for that. T-3076 early is nice to see. That's definitely nothing wrong with that. So he decided to go with the Combat Wombat early here, the Commander. Not sure what his actual plan with it is. Just getting a freebie recon kill here. This time I've decided to try to leave the opponent on instead of just, you know, leaving it off. Although we might switch back and forth just to see what he's seeing. Yeah, so the M2A1s on the Avchos is fine. Like, that makes sense. The Tankos in B, unvetted, you get 18 of them. So I get that, like, because Tankos are better than Avtos. They have a Molotov. I mean, they're obviously better. Oh my god, we have a Boguard. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm sorry. I'm not rooting for the opponent, but I gotta say, I love that he brought this in. I have no idea what his deck looks like, but that looks so funny. You two, good try there. The 20 mil is actually enough to stop very bad resilience playing like this. Yakwam B now? Okay. So he just presented some AA to you. It's not great AA, but it's still AA, and then you flew your plane directly into that AA. Kind of weird. Now, it's a good bombing strike. Is he going to follow up on it? Nice kill there with the 76. He needs to move. So when you do this, my guy, if you're going to do this, which was a good play, like there's nothing wrong with it, immediate move, okay? Don't wait. These guys won't surrender anyway, but you gotta get on it. Like, do not call a plane and then ignore the effect that you're trying to create. These guys got to get in. Now, where are they going? Okay, they're staying in the green. Problem is he doesn't have a way to contest this in the middle. The GWARDI DP would be the only way. We have no leader here. We have no leader here. So we have no leadership out on the map. You need leaders. Okay, you got to bring them leaders in. This, not good. Move it into some yellow forest. Put it in this position or something. Only poke it out far enough that it can see within its range, like right there. This is way outside of range here. I mean, you're just getting lucky that he's seeing this, but all he has to do is drive a Pack 40 here, and you're going to lose your commander to that, and it's going to be absolutely backbreaking. Going to be absolutely devastating. And here's the issue with having only CQC units, is that your opponent can just keep driving more troops into here. And while your CQC in A phase is better, once we get to B phase, it's not as stellarly better than his anymore, and you're going to be punished. And now there's a 50mm mortar in as well, and the BA-10 is brawling with the Tiger. And now the Fogwell is going to do exactly what you did to him. Oh, you did not need to lose that. Oof. Oof. That's just micro, right? That's just moving that micro. BA-10 moving up, fine. Dushka, this is not real AA. Like, don't misunderstand. This is not stopping any plane whatsoever, even a little bit. Need to fall back. You need to fall back immediately. Immediately. These could be alive back here. They were undamaged. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Stop. Oh, this is so hard to watch. Don't do this. Folks, hit the fallback button. Hit that fallback button. Oh, my God, finally. Wow, okay, you select and fall back. I think you did one at a time. Select, fall back. All of them. All of them, all of them, all of them. Do not wait. 50mm mortar, your opponent's making good use of that. Although he technically already got that effect. The T-34 is relatively safe. Yes, this is a dangerous place for it. You know, Panzerschrecks obviously can do it, but you didn't see anything that was actual AT on any of these weapons, other than the grenade. So you have space, like, to work with. Oh my God, use the Borgward. I just want to see it. This is bad. Now, this is not bad pushing, but you need to move these units up and, like, move the M2A1s into supportive positions right here, so that if he shoots out of the forest, you do actually fight back. You have a chance of getting through. This buildup is completely, like, redundant. Nothing is happening here. So you're wasting a lot of troops building up this position right here. Finally, this is right. We're finally moving the combat out of danger, or extreme immediate danger. The A-10 goes down to the Pack 40. Not shocking. Razvedka here. This is good. Avtos did get into the woods. That's a definite plus. 50mm mortar. I can't see what it's shooting at. There we go. You've dodged that. The problem is the Pioneers are actually legitimate good counter to your Avtos. Yep, grenade will go off. You should immediately fall back now because he would have taken way less damage. Avtos will win this fight. Yep, quite easily. The problem is they have to totally kill this unit. Where's this Avto attempting to go? Oh, there. Is the Borwar going to try to explode on the edge of the woods? That's not a good use of it. Yeah, if you need to watch, like, if you're making this push. Oh, he did! That's a bummer. Oh, wait, no, he killed it. The Avto killed it with his AT grenade, didn't he? Oh, so they still go big boom when you kill them. Oh, did not know that. This unit doesn't really get used, so, like, I didn't know. That's fun. All right, good push here. Little arty support, arting your own stuff. Not a big fan of that, obviously. If you're going to do this, which is not a bad choice, like, this was a good play, but you need to make sure you set it back here so the ring covers the forest but does not actually hit your units that are just starting to come in. Surrendering the leader, though, that's great. Problem is you have no long-range units at all, so you can't even kill this 50mm. The Tiger repositioned on the hill here. That's dangerous for you. That's really dangerous for you. Dushka? Wait, what? Did you bring the... You brought the Zis-3 in with the Dushka. That's kind of a waste of points. That's like 10 points you have to spend for a unit that does essentially nothing in the air, like in the AA department at all. You two coming in. T-34 beat the PZ-40, so that's good. That's an okay matchup. It's not great, but it's okay. If you lose it, it feels really bad. If you win it, you know, it's like, all right, that's how it should be. Tiger coming in. Your opponent has misplaced it, so you're lucky there. Keeping that 50 mil mortar alive. Avtos, good. Good, 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 good. You got very lucky the T-34 force moved that. Back it up now. Back it back up. No, don't push it for... Oh, no, no, you got to do a backup. If you do an attack move like this, now he's going to turn around, and he's going to stop to engage the Tiger when it comes around the corner. Oh! Go straight back. Oh, you'd still have a T-34. Oh. Very tight. Okay, now we're backing up, right? Yeah, this is what you need to do the first time. Not attack move. I keep reaching for my water, and there's no water here, and it's making me sad. This is a little too aggressive. There's nothing supporting this. You're very lucky this guy's not right next to you, but he's about to be. Oh, the U2's here spotting. Okay, that's a little better, but you still... the timing was off. Whoa, you got so lucky! I wish I had this level of luck. But yeah, so, I mean, good that you have this unit spotting for you. You should see this coming and should be backing this up. Oh, now you're in trouble. Now you're going to discover how useless Dushkas are. You got a lot of machine guns here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God, oh, my God. Why would you do something so ballsy? Your Yak 1B is a useful tool. It's not amazing, but it's a useful... I guess you're bringing it as a fighter, I guess. And the bombs are terrible. You did take out the Focke-Wulf. Nice there. Enough machine guns did, and the damage from the Yak 1. Okay. I mean, it was a worthwhile risk. I would have never risked that myself. Usually the Focke-Wulf shoots this down, so you got very lucky there. Yes, go kill the 50 mil mortar. No, don't blind bomb it. Aww. 2 50-kilogram bombs really don't even suppress stuff, so it's not really worth that play. Avtos, oh, you gotta be careful where you unload, right? Because now you're out here. You are gonna be very lucky if you don't die here. You are very lucky. My God. Doctor, send some of your luck this way. This is just a lot of luck pouring out of one man. All right, so this is good. I like this. Nice forward deploy here of your Avtos. Push them into the woods. Yep, yep, yep. This is where you want to be. Like, honestly, even though you're the tank division, this is kind of where you want to be at. At least with your infantry, right? Like, for your infantry, this is the part of the map that you win, right? So you should even be considering swinging these troops into this town. If you can get into this town with your Avtos, you are money. Like, you are all money. 1311 here on Maverick Income going into B phase. Pretty good. So, like, this is going pretty well, honestly, overall. A lot of troops back. Like, this is a waste. You already have... You have the... Oh, God, don't do this. Oh, please stop. Please, back up. No. Oh. Oh, this is too... This is unnecessary. You're getting very lucky again. Oh, you took a... Back up. Back it up. This leader's useless, right? He's redundant in this situation because you already have the combat here. Like, this leader could do so much up here with these Avtos and stuff. And especially because it would be barely in range, but it would be kind of in range of your commander if you moved it slightly. And you could then, like, triple star Avtos. Oh, just get the slapper out. All right, Spaviero, you have no AA up here. I mean, this is very far forward for AA, so I understand why you don't. So this is going to really hurt. You could immediately spread these infantry out to reduce the damage. Wait, what? Oh, this is the HE Spaviero. Wow, you are so lucky. I thought that was the big boomy one. All right, Yak's in. Yes, no, maybe so when it comes to that sort of bomb strike. I understand the concept here. You don't have a ton of ways to kill these PZs, Panzer P40s right now, but and they need to be falling back. Oh my. Oh no. Yak 9Bs do not have a good loadout, so strafing with them is kind of a waste anyway. Killed the Pack 40. I mean, things are working out for you here. Double tank. All right, cool. We're in B phase. Use that income. Pile it in. Tiger. All right. T-30. Okay, good. Keeping the reinforcements rolling. That's a big thing to do. Avtos should try to push deeper into the woods to avoid... Yeah, there you go. Okay, no, that's an accident. Actually, it's just happening. Yep, now you're going to lose these because they're just going to get pinned and surrendered. Yep. Oof. Yeah, so definitely some missed micro of infantry here. You got to be more careful with CQZ. Like, they can't be sticking out. You got to fall them back the second things start going poorly, because now you've lost your 1311. And now, yeah, so this is now time to just run some Avtos or Tankos or whatever you have available. Run some Tankos into this position. Really nice use of your Artie, I gotta tell you. You've been doing a really nice job of actually, like, using it to shoot things. Is it, like, mega effective? No. I'd probably get a second one if you're going to use this 3s like this. They're not, like, incredible Artie pieces. But it is definitely, like, it's working for you. Oh, some nice freebie kills here for your Zis 3. Oh, that's yummy. That is very yummy. Yeah, you got to develop this now. So you're here, you've got it, like, you're giving your opponent time to reestablish, and you have this massive armor blob coming, and now, like, the Gavardi DP should... Okay, they're staying out of the woods, so that's good, and you have the M2A1 to support. Okay, so this is good. This is a pretty well-developed push. There's no AA, though, still. And now you lost your M2A1 because of it. This 37... Oh, my God, yes, please. Please. There we go. We're getting it. You got it now. Move them up. All right, Tanko's coming in. I mean, yes, this is fine. I get it. Like, you do want to capture this. I'm not saying you don't. But these Tankos could rush into here right now. Like, there's nothing to stop you. And you actually know that. Like, normally I would say maybe you don't know that. You do know that. Like, you are free to do what you want here. Your tanks have totally blocked this out. Use that advantage and go. So we have a Tiger coming in to a really weird position. I would never, ever position your tanks on hills. You're just asking for the game to screw you with hill pressure. Like, really hard. Now, you saw the SDK of Zed here earlier. So how deep do you... Oh, yeah, you're going way too deep. Yeah, that was never happening. This is a bad idea. The tank is right up against the woods here. Any infantry that pops out with an AT will instantly kill this. Like, you don't want to be doing this. I'm fine with you being aggressive with a half-track like that, but your tank should not be this close. The fact that he has not sent this Panzergrenadier over here to kill you... Oh, he doesn't have AT. I thought he had a Panzerfaust. Woo, you lucky. You so lucky. Wow, got the bailout on the combat womp. Wow. Bro, what do you worship? I need to know. I need to know. I need to know what SD2 god you worship, because it's working. Like, it is humming for you. Nice. Good kill there on the Martyr 3. The 50 mil is right here. Oof. Yeah, the Gavardi DP in the woods, not a fan, obviously. Tankos, yes. They could have just... I mean, probably this is the safer route. And you got to keep pushing here. You got to keep pushing. You have Maverick income. You have 5 more minutes left. It's going relatively well for this map. Like, this is a hard map to Maverick on. My initial statement would be don't be Maverick on this map at all. So, like, you're already doing better than you probably deserve to be doing on Maverick income on this map. Like, you got to go. Like, set up the DPs here, support a little bit. These Avtos should have moved like 10 years ago with the support of the M2A1s right here. You move them here. He has no way to shoot them from over there. Any unit that pops his head out of the buildings here gets absolutely insta-pinned by these M2A1s, and your Avtos just walk into the town. So yeah, like, you got to be careful with the way you use these tools, because 10th Guard does have the tools. Like, Soviet divisions have good tools to use. These C-34s in the edge of the woods, there's no reason for them to be here. You're just asking for exactly what's happening to happen. The tank goes out in the open. Walk them through the woods. Walk them manually through the woods. And I'm still confused about this leader next to the combat. Why are you doing this? Okay, he is going somewhere. All right, that makes more sense then. Yeah, and the whole unvetted DP and A, again, they don't stack up well against any infantry then in A phase. So Tiger on Tiger, it's fine. Well, especially with the T-34-85 backup, but now there's another Tiger. You don't know this is coming, obviously, but actually you're getting out of range in time, so that's a plus. Wow, actually landed a hit. Bounced, of course. Ooh, nice bombing strike. Your opponents use these Focke-Wulfs as well. You have to be more proactive with your AA. You could have went and picked this up with the Dushka, by the way, and drove it over like 40 times faster. OB-25, can it be the absolute Chad champion of the universe? T-30-45 still backing up and now going to get creamed by the Tiger. No, just kidding. Woo! This is where T-30-45s feel dirty AF. Stop moving. Stop it. Bro, if you had sat still, you probably would have killed this thing. This is where you want to be against the Tiger. Oh, no. No, if you're going to go up against a Tiger, this was the range. You were right there. No. All right, good push. Finally doing this. Okay, get going. M2A1s, this was a good... They should be here, right? That way now the Tiger has swung around and it can easily kill all these M2A1s. But this push is good. It just needed to happen 10 minutes ago. Tango's going to lose here. You need some more reinforcements here to capture this up. No, don't push with the Gavardi. You have Sapity right here for this. Ah! All right, good. Yep, get into the town here. Go deep. Go for it. No, do not put the commander in the front of your tank blob. Huh? Yeah, you got to be more careful about this. Yeah. Oh my god. You got to be more careful about this micro you got going on here with these tanks. You cannot be putting your your combat in the front of all your tanks. Like, outside of the beginning of the game, where, yes, it did good stuff, it's now support. Like, it's no longer, when it's fighting against tigers and stuff, it's not a good matchup. This is no longer a good matchup for your T-30-45, so now you gotta step back, get that tiger in. There you go. There you go. Split its fire a bit. Good push here. Yep, keep developing. Yep, you got it. You want to keep this going now. Reinforcements, where are they? No, tigers are not the answer here. You need to get up close and personal. Wow, tiger actually went down there to your tiger T-30-45s. Bro, I need to know. SD2 God, tell me who it is. IG-33 BA-10 gonna save the day here? Wow, it did. What are these tankos doing? Oh, so are you planning to, like, zip these up here? Ballsy, but, you know, it's worth the risk. You got the extra points right now. But you should be kind of going all in up here. Like, this is working. Yes, get this thing in here. Support with the Avtos. Push through this yellow forest with your tank. It's ballsy, but you need to take ballsy plays here because you are Maverick on Nostrono. Like, you got to go. And your time is running out rapidly. Yeah, the Tigers are not the answer. You need more infantry on this side to continue to develop this push. There we go. We got going. Now, keep going. Like, go cut off reinforcements here. Set the Tigers up in here instead, along with your T-30-45, or set it up right here. Oh, there's so many targets when you do that. M2A1s, I like it. Push them forward. T-30-45. You need something to spot, though. You got no recon here. Gavardi DP should probably just go right here. Cut off future reinforcements. 50 cal doing the work. Putting in the time. Oh, who wins this, actually? Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you're letting your stuff get double teamed. That's a no-no. 50 cal, finally found the 50 mil mortar. There you go. Finally cleared that out. All right, let's see who does it. I think the SDKZ wins. Almost, though. Almost. Now, you're very lucky. The Pioneer eats, you know, this almost dead Avto eats the grenade from the Pioneer and allows you to easy push through. This is not a good fight. Back it up. Not a good fight at all. Ouch. Good call. That's the way. Tiger is in cover, so that's a good choice there. You have another Tiger. Move it up. Like, if you're going to have this Tiger up here, move the second one up here so they can actually fight together. Because right now, it's just going to be one Tiger on one Tiger, which is not how you want to be. Spaviero coming in with the HE cluster again. These are actually not bad. I have used them. They're best on infantry in buildings, just a heads up. All right, so we have more tankos over here. Now into C phase. You are in a 15-9, so this is great. But now, and you only have 7 minutes to survive here. You need reinforcements here. Like, you have this huge push and nothing to support it. All right, this is, well, this is okay. I don't like the position. I like the unit. Okay, cool. Shot down the Spaviero, I believe. No, maybe not, though. I'm not going to be able to tell. That might have been one of your yaks. I'm not 100% sure, though. All right, so now you have an issue over here. You're going to have to... But you do have the Panther here. It's in a useless position. Like, reposition this. There's like... Oh, my goodness. It's a shooting field here for you. Like, get over here. Take out the Stug. Take out that Stuggy Boogie. All right, good. T-34s and Tigers here. That's the way. Nice kill. Now you can finish off that Panzer. This was, well, pretty well supported up until here now. You might as well have just driven this guy right up there, honestly. Tiger goes down. Not good, obviously. And again, you're getting double teamed. And you have no spotting for your Tiger. This Stug can absolutely kill your Tiger. You have to be careful. Like, the Tiger should easily beat a Stug because you can sit out of range, but you're letting him get too close. I do like that you finally moved the 37 mil up, but it's still not up enough. Oh, you're very lucky, that ending pen. Oh my goodness. Bro, I need to get me some of this luck. You're doing some really good things here. You want to make sure, though, that you're staying on top of the positioning of your tanks and stuff. They really should not be standing out. Like, this is a useless position. You have a lot of units in essentially useless positions. So you called in 2 more T-3476s to brawl with this Stug 3 when you have a Panther right here. Like, go just insta-kill all this stuff with the Panther. Now you got the right angle. Yeah, this is the angle you needed to come in at. So always be checking those angles. Oh, this is a T-3045. Apologies, this is fine. Yeah, this is good. Nice kill. You always got to be checking these angles, especially if you're, like, CQC infantry rushing. Why are you moving? Oh, because apparently he's on fire. There we go. Good support. Yes, very nice. Again, you didn't put enough infantry reinforcement here. Now these Decima are going to kind of fart all over you. These guys are still out in the open. I mean, the T-3045 needs to be this close to be worth fighting these units, but they're not lined up. So the T-3045 is going to get 2-on-1 here. Maybe you'll get lucky and pen this Tiger and kill it. There's a chance. You did. Whew. You still got pen, so you're going to die to this Stug, but my goodness. My man. You got it going on. Go play the lottery. Oh, the no spot. Okay, you do have a Razvedka coming in. Good. This is good. Wow, the 15 mortars. How is that still alive? Didn't that die? What is going on? Yes, Avto's coming in, like it, but now there's a Stug here. You got to cover off this reinforcement road. This Tiger is in an okay position, but it could be much better position to cover off the road. Pack 40 getting some freebies here on the Sapperty. Panther coming in to support. Good. Use that 2K. You got it. Use it. The A10 nice and close on the support. I like it. His Stug 3 has no spotting, so that's on him. You're lucky, but now this position is crumbling. You need Avtos in here. Not tanks. You need Avtos to, like, muck up this town. Because again, you're on defense now, so you have to completely switch your mindset. It's no longer attack, especially because you have a 15-9. So there should be no more pushing. Like, just hunker down and make it as difficult and time-consuming for him to get through you as possible. Like, a T-3476 here is okay. But then Avtos, just Avtos, Tankos in every single building that you can get them in. Yep, you'll finish this off. You'll have this. That's great. Then hide the 2 Avtos in this green forest and sit there. Make him come to you. Like, make him spend points to work to get to you. Like, you actually kind of have this game in hand if you play more defensively. This T-3045 should be here, not out in the open again. You're a big fan of tanks in the open. All right, force them to unload. That's nice. I mean, I guess if it's here... no, it can still cover the reinforcement road from here. Yep, it can still be in yellow and cover. Razvedka here. Nice position there to actually see some stuff. Gotta watch this Stug 3. No, don't. Just be happy that you have this. Make him come to you. You gotta make him work a little bit harder. You're like throwing troops into his face. And this, again, this could have been in yellow forest. Oh, that's so bad for your situation here. Tango Komroti out in the open going into the woods. No. They have a sniper. Just sit him in this building. Sit him in a building. You're lucky that he pushed these Dechimen like straight out and they're not putting them in buildings for some reason. This guy is spamming Dechimen like nobody's beeswax. Still 15-9. You only got to hold 4 minutes. Like, where are the... There we go. There we go. Okay, Avtos. There's some Avtos. I would say just Avto and Tanko spam here now. Put him in these tight buildings, like right there, right here, and make him work. Good. The 37 mil has been moved up. I love that. Tanko does not belong in this woods. Please stop doing this. Please. Please turn around. Please realize how bad of an idea this is and turn around. Nice little bomb strike there. Where do these go? No, stop fighting. You're not getting back into this woods. You don't need to. You need to hold this flag. Ah! You saw the 3 panzers. You're not getting through that. No. No. My man, don't do that. Oh. No, but the Avtos here, you have to hold the flag. And that, see, and this is part of the issue, because he just cut across your back. If you had just sat the Avtos in this woods, he'd actually have to work through you, and you would win. Like, your 3 Avtos would beat his 3 Decima. You have higher health. No, now they're going to be out in the open. No, it's too late. Don't swing back here. Oh, no. Don't do it, my man. Yeah, see, if you had just deployed Aptos right here, you'd be holding this flag. And you need this flag. You'd have a 15-9 still going. Like, that'd be huge. Fall the Zener. Okay, good. T30. No, no, no. Do not come side armor coming in after this Panzer. Like, position it some other way to, like, not be doing that. Razeka's fine. You, like, just go now. Like, get up here. You could have bazookaed this. Like, you're being aggressive with the wrong units and and passive with the... Like, you're being aggressive and passive with the wrong units. Like, you need this Razeka to kill some of these tanks, and you deployed him way far back. And these Saprides, you needed to hold this flag, and you're pushing him towards the woods, and now you're letting it sit there, and that's really bad. Oh, an elephant. Run, dude. Run. Run, Luke. Run. You have no chance. What are you doing? If you're going to, like, suicide push your tanks up to capture a flag that's really deep, you got to be watching. You can't just, like, toss them out there and figure this is all going to work out. Oh, that hurt. That was painful. Yeah, so you had such a good position, like just back here, just chilling out, and you're just making really unnecessarily aggressive pushes. It's too late for you to be aggressive. You are now like on the desperate defense. You're a Maverick player in C phase, 10 minutes in C phase. Like, everything you do has to be just to hold a flag, not to cap a flag unless you have been pushed back to a 12-12. But even then, you have 20 minutes to survive and you're really far ahead. The strategy might be just to pivot and hold. Pivot! 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 Anybody? I actually hate several characters from that show. It's a good show. Not a hate on the show. But there are several characters I absolutely loathe. So I think they're bad people. Oh, no, no, don't drive straight up to them. Oh, unload here and walk. You know the opponent has so much stuff here. Oh. Oh, wait, what was this Panzerschreck doing? There's no tanks around. I do wonder. Yeah, why are you pushing? Stop. Stop it. Stop doing that. You had this game. Like, you had this game. You were winning this. Almost without a doubt, you won this game. And then you just kept throwing troops forward just because. Like, just because you're Maverick. I understand, like, the concept here is I'm Maverick, I'm aggressive, I have to keep going. But you really don't. Like, you are the aggressive player up till 25 minutes of the C phase. And if you're ahead at that point, you are the most defensive player you can possibly be. You need to switch from a territory mindset to a point mindset and be capping points desperately. This is a nice little play, but really dangerous. Well, okay, now it's not. I thought you were sitting on the flag. Yeah, this is where the Panzer P40 is really good. And again, if you had held on to that leader, if he was sitting here, all of these units would be so much better. I mean, you still have it. 3 minutes. Like, you just got to hold. This Panther's in a really bad spot. He could at least be here, right? With, like, 1 infantry to spot. But again, you're focusing too much on capturing flags when you have the flags you need. Like, you don't need to cap flags. You need to hold the ones you have. And you're letting elephants absolutely eat you alive. These things, he should not be able to call 2 elephants in and have them actually get value. Like, when your opponent calls a big tank in this, like, and this is everyone, guys, when your opponents call King Tigers and Elephants and IS-2s in 1v1, right? 10v10, totally different story. But in 1v1, you know, when this happens, just avoid them. Like, just make it a complete waste of their points that they ever brought this unit in at all. Can this thing fire? Doesn't matter, it's dead. Like, make it so that it was completely useless for him to call this unit in. Because he desperately needs to get back to a 12-12, and he just spent nearly 500 points on 2 tanks that don't actually cap ground very well. Yeah, and the Panther being out of position to allow this Decima to push all the way forward with no spotting, and now you're back to a 12-12. Oh, no. You developed some really nice offensives here. Like this push over out here with the extra tanks and everything, that was nice. That was a good push. Well supported, a variety of units with good spotting and everything. Like that was a great push. But then I can feel every time something kind of like you lose a flag or something, you panic fight to get it back. And you don't need to. You just need, especially as a Maverick player in C, all you need to do is hold the flags. You don't need to cap them anymore. The fact that you kept trying to capture more flags is what killed you here. Like, it absolutely killed you. Because I don't see how you get back. Because your opponent now has captured several spots, and if you keep doing what you're, like, if you're sticking to your plan here of just throwing units at things to try to solve problems, you're just going to lose. Like, you're going to die really fast. Like, the Sapperty should just go up here, right? Cap this flag for sure, bring it back to at least a 12-12, and then where can we search for another flag? Right here is an option. Yep, very real option here. This elephant, you need to move and get out of the range of this thing. 37 mil is still way too far back. It should have been up here like the whole time. Again, you're letting his elephant get just way too much value. Your opponent made a drastic error calling these in. The one, maybe. Like, this one might have been right. The second one, absolutely not. Was completely redundant for him. I mean, he did burn through, like, all of his... Well, no, right here's 2 Stugs coming in. He could have called it just Stug 3 and had the same result. And by, like, kind of throwing away a lot of... Like, why are you pushing? Like, why are you doing this? I understand why, in your mind, why you're doing this. You want to capture a flag, right? There's a flag. I go capture this. There's a flag right here to capture and one way out in the open here. Like, go... He can't have that much stuff back here. So, like, don't... Like, why are you... Like, don't waste your time on that. Like, don't go for the most heavily defended things. And especially just walking it out with no support. Panther should easy win this fight on the Stug here. Like, you have this Panther and it's barely seen usage, and it could have blocked out all of this stuff. SU-122, we never saw it. Like, right here, SU-122 wipes all this out. Like, one SU-122 here would have stopped him from consistently pushing into this flag. And SU-122 here could have attack the... Now you have an Avto right here. You see his troops over here. Go back. Go get him. Now's your chance. Like, you spent all this time, like, waiting with this Avto here. Like, go get him. Now you got it. He's wasting these... he's not wasting them. He's using these troops on the other side of the forest. You know it's safe. And these Sapperty, they lost. They need to fall back. Where is this Panther going? Oh, God, please don't drive to the flag. I beg you. With all my heart, don't do that. T-34 needs to fall back. It's not... It's useless if it dies. You're not going to beat a Pack 40. You're not even shooting at it, actually. There we go. Good. There you go. Fall it back. Yep, good. We have some reinforcements coming in here. Fine. This is what you needed to do at the beginning. Like, this is the first thing you should have done at the beginning of C phase and just turtled up. He had no chance of breaking you. You were at a 15-9 and actually a relatively comfortable 15-9. You had this flag here. You had... you did have this. This was a stretch, though. This one I wouldn't expect you to hold. You have this one here. You had this one here. You had this, of course. You know, so you had at least a 14-10, and you only had 5 minutes to survive. You could have very much survived in the 5 minutes with the units you had in good positions. How much are SU-122s? They're only 80 points. You could call an SU-122 in. Like, one tick of your income. Boom. Oh, no, 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 no. Move. Move. You're so lucky he's suffering from hill pression. He has noticed, though. You have an opportunity to not die here. I don't think you're going to take it. Oof. Oof. Sad face. Oh, interesting push by him here. Okay, that's a play. This is definitely a play. Oh, the Panther's dead. Oh, that's so bad. Now the Sapperty out. Why again? Why are you pushing? Like, why? You can't get there. It's a massive open ground with no support. A T-34-76 is not support. Oi. Oh, and stop trying to kill this elephant. Please. For the love of God, stop. This is a nice little position. And again, you have these troops. Like, the Razvik, okay, fine. Don't move him. Fine, you can see stuff. You can see his Decima. Like, you could have cleared these out and captured this. And you're just leaving them there. Like, move them. Move them. Yeah, like, I would say big things here. Like, your pushes in A and B were actually pretty good for the most part. Definitely some miss micro on infantry, right, with your CQC. So you have a deck full of CQC infantry. That okay, fine. Again, we talked about at the beginning, like, how I would build this a little different personally. If you're a big CQC guy, then fine. Like, use your CQC infantry. 10th has lots of them. Soviet divisions have lots of them, and they're good. But then you have to be a little bit more conservative with CQC infantry. Like, you can't throw them at every problem because they need a specific set of they need a very specific circumstance to be good, right? They need very specific circumstances to be useful. And those circumstances are tight places, right? Obviously, any tight place is what they need to be, preferably green forest, buildings okay. That's what they need. And you kept putting them out of the... Now, we're finally moving the Avtos way too... These guys were mostly pinned before. Like, you could have absolutely just rolled through these. And now the second... And now you're going without this guy unsuppressing, the Decima will win. So, like, you built good pushes with tanks and everything, and you had the units, and then you just didn't back them up, right? Like, you just kind of pushed them out into open areas that had no... Your CQC infantry had no business being in those places. And I felt like it seemed like your thought process was, I'm the Maverick division, I need to keep attacking. But you don't, right? After C phase, like after 5 minutes in C phase, the incomes equal out, right? And at that point, everything is downhill for you. Like, the incomes just get worse. So, like, you no longer have an aggressive advantage. Your opponent does. So now you need to be playing defensively. You need to be playing to hold ground and get better trades, not to make ground. Unless you're pushed back, unless... Even then, like, you had a big point lead. So even if you lose a flag, like flags, even if you end up at a 12-12, which is not preferred, the choice might be better to just continue to play defensive and try to survive until, the timer goes down. And instead, you just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And you had, like, even when you had a 13-11, like, you had the points. I understand if you're on a 12-12 and, like, you're like, oh, crap, got to get the points. I can finish this if I get one more flag and can single tick for a little longer. Yeah, that's true. You could. So, okay, that's a reasonable macro choice. But the whole you already had the flags and you only needed to survive 3 more minutes with a tick advantage, and it was like a 14-10 and at times even a 15-9. Stop. Like, just stop. Hold up. Put all your infantry in buildings and in green forest because they're all CQC, and his are good, but they will still lose. Like, they will break down if he keeps throwing them at you like that. Sit there. Back your tanks up into tight positions. Like, you could have put a T-34-85 like right here, so when long-range tanks come closer, they actually lose to the T-34-85. The second you saw elephants, just hide every tank. You don't need them anymore. Like, the elephant will beat them on everything, so you don't need that. What he needs is infantry, right? And if you had filled all these buildings and forests up with infantry, then the elephant is completely useless, right? It has no further effect on the game whatsoever. So, yeah, and then you got to use your 2KHE. Like, you had 2KHE and you didn't touch it. It could do so much work on these open maps. Like, the T-3045, and the Tigers with an SU-122 are a brick wall. They absolutely wipe out everything. Kill tanks, kill soft targets, you can't be stopped. So that combo was really squandered. That was a real opportunity in your division to kind of actually do well in the open. Because he threw a lot of tigers away, and his tigers are his 2K range. Obviously, the elephant is there, but, like, this literally a half hour ago is what you needed to do. AA was deployed too far back originally. Like, there's no reason for AA to be way back here at any point in the game. Same with this one back here. No reason at all. Like, get it at least up to here. I know it's a little more dangerous, but it's useless back there. Like, it doesn't do anything. You're still going to get hit. So, like, why even have it if it's not going to do anything? I know it's not dying, but it's also literally doing nothing, so it might as well be dead. right? Be careful with the stacking of your units. So you sent the commander first in your blob of tanks. No, don't do that. That leader that you sent into the woods, no. Leaders have to be back, okay? Leaders have to be further back. Yes, the commander T-3045, it can fight. Absolutely it can. But it should not be the first thing in a fight. And after A phase, you know, you kind of call that in to get some advantage in A phase with having a tank and a commander at the same time. Once A phase is over, then it's probably time to put that in a more passive position, okay? And use more leaders. Don't put a leader next to your commander, by the way. That was really strange and a total waste of the leader. So, good game. Again, I actually thought you played really well up to 25 minutes. But I don't think you ever switched the mindset of, oh, now I'm on the defense. Right, I am no longer the aggressor in this game. I am now the defensive. Because again, you got some great kills here. Like, you got a lot of good trades. A lot of these pushes were pretty solid and would have been hard to stop for most people. But then you just kind of squandered those offenses by just continuously pushing and you didn't even reinforce the pushes, right? So that push in the center, you didn't even reinforce it. You just kept walking the Avtos further for like all of time. There's a point to stop, right? You have the 15-9. Your opponent is on the back foot. The next flag is really deep. You're probably not getting there, right? And an elephant, you can't let an elephant get this many kills. It's absolutely not okay. You got it. This is way too much value from a unit that should be an absolute point sink for him. Like elephants, king tigers should almost never pay themselves off. If they have, then you've thrown units into it for no reason. Yes, it's going to happen from time to time, but they weren't even in positions that required you to push into them. So, yeah, you got to be more careful around big tanks like that. They don't let them dominate you. Just avoid them. Smoke them off, then bomb them, whatever. You had an IL-2 with AT rockets. You could have worked at pushing those out. So, good game. A lot of good stuff. Like, honestly, a great attack at the beginning. But you have to recognize when it's time to flip the switch and go defense, right? When it's time to consolidate games and play more for the trades and less for the growth. So if you guys enjoyed that, though, if you all learned a little bit, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider checking out that Patreon link down below. Thanks a bunch, guys, and have a fantastic day.